Welcome back to another SuperCoach episode / video. Today's video we'll be going over the round 7 score, bit of a round 7 review you might say, looking ahead to round 8 and the bye rounds as well, and we'll just see how we go.
Yep.
So you want to get into it, Johnny, or what's good? Thoughts on my score? We'll start with this, obviously.
Well, it's definitely up to your season rank, going up nearly 800. And it might look like a bad score, but it was pretty good relative to the competition.
No, fair enough. I'll take it, going up at almost 800 in the ranks, but I want to get even higher up the ranks. 6,000 is not good enough at the moment, and I'll just have to keep improving on that throughout the season, pretty much. So we'll look ahead to we'll start with the defense. So we have Tom Stewart, Lloyd, both just doing their job, sort of. You know, love to see it. Jaden Short as well doing his job. Ridley, though, can you sort of just help me understand what's gone wrong with him here?
Well, Heppel decided to actually start playing well. He was taking most of the kick-ins last week, the weeks before that, after Ridley got injured. So it's just a bit unlucky walking into a side where Heppel's taken all the kick-ins and he's only taking some of them now, not all of them. So
are you saying that... because Ridley was taking all the kick-ins before his concussion, and you're saying that last week when he was out with concussion, when they faced the Pies in Anzac Day, Heppel was taking all the kick-outs or kick-ins?
He was taking a lot of them, and he was just doing what Ridley would probably do against Collingwood.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Callum Mills, what do you think about this trading that I made last week? I'm going to be completely honest. Maybe it hasn't been my best move. I'm sort of just, thinking, what? He might score these 100s, but at the end of the day, I think he'll have a good average. I think he'll at least be a top 8 defender, and I think he's definitely capable of going 140 plus.
Well, he's only gone 140 plus this season once, hasn't he?
No, twice.
Once against Brisbane
and once last week.
So that definitely ups his average from a 109, but he does just stay around the 100, which has been good.
Well, it was a 136, but, I'll count that as 140.
Yeah. But it was against Gold Coast. We were getting thumped by 40, so, yeah. It was in there a lot, so he could take it out a lot. Okay,
so Heath Chapman, what do you think about him at the moment? Will you be selling or keeping?
Oh, yeah, trading him to me.
Alright, fair enough. I don't have the cash for that, unfortunately, so I'm just stuck with having to trade him to a Frederick, but, we take it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Frederick's looking like a good player.
Yeah, Frederick, probably one of the saviours. You know what I mean?
Definitely. After Lockie Jones rolled his ankle.
Alright, Cozzy, negative 28 break-even. Jeez, I love this man.
Yeah, very bad call by me to tell you to get him out.
So, yeah.
He's back.
So, let's actually have a look at this, right? So, was it round 4 that you said get him out?
Round 5. It was probably before that.
So, since then, he's gone 62, 104, and 66.
It was the game after he didn't play.
I think you'll take it.
Yeah, it was round 4. So
I think you should take that. Like, I don't know what you're on, bro.
Yeah, I would definitely take that if I kept him.
Yeah, well, anyway, we'll move on. Listen, Jack McRae, like, there's just a lot of subpar scores for my primos here. Like, McRae, Merritt, Steele, Laird. I don't really want to spend too much on them. It's just, they just didn't really play well. They just weren't good enough, is the fact of the matter.
Well, Petrarca didn't play well either. So it's not like all the other rookies were getting 130s, besides Walsh, who did get 130, who played great against Essendon.
What do you mean all the other rookies? Walsh isn't a rookie.
I mean Primos.
Alright. Well, my point is that it's just a lot of underperforming going on here. I got Oliver in this week. I like it. I think it's worked out well.
Yeah, definitely.
I think he'll be a top 3 mid, so I'm just going to hold him. I'm not fussed. Powell and Jordan, God, they are so clutch. I'm going to probably hold them up until the buys and probably even past that. Yeah. Definitely Powell past the buys. Dusty to come back. Scott clutch again. Berry played. Don't know if he keeps his spot. Brockman kicked a few couple goals in the
Yeah, that was
Razzies, I
after-
believe.
That was after getting 4 disposals the week before in the VFL, so I don't know if he comes back in. And also with Jack Gunston coming in, I don't know where his role would be.
Talking of subpar, Primo's. Jeez.
Gone.
This is, that would be tough if you captained him. Let's be honest. That's the fact of the matter.
Yeah, so I definitely didn't captain him. But it's definitely going to be one of his worst scores for the season
Do you think he got tagged?
by Todd Goldstein.
Yeah. You know,
I
what was
wasn't
your
watching the game.
what was your
no.
theory about tagging that you said last time?
Well,
You love to see what?
I love watching it, and it's just great. But I don't know how you tag such a big man. He's just got great size, but I didn't get to watch the
He's
game.
a great size.
Yeah, I didn't get to watch
Yeah,
the game.
really big and stuff.
Yeah, I didn't get to. Yeah, I didn't get to watch the game due to me playing, big footy because,
Yeah,
it's-
the Ashy Redbacks, mate.
yeah.
So, didn't you guys lose by 100 points on the weekend?
Nah.
Yeah, you did. Stop lying.
That's
Gundy
50
C,
points.
how good, what a legend. 50 points, 100 points, same thing. Like, bro, Leon Cameron, give him a game. Shane Mumford's an assistant coach, not a football player. Zeeble, like this, it's kind of sad this feels under par,
Yeah.
considering how good he has been.
Well, 123
He
average.
is elite.
You would say that's
Impy.
par.
We know he's not going to go 90 or 100 every week, but...
Yeah.
You know, we'll still take the 74s. Warner, we'll take a 61. Hopefully, we can beat an F6.
Yep.
Bergman, really clutch considering I had
Right.
to play him. McRae, terrible.
McRae
and
would
Rowe.
be in the team if his name wasn't McRae.
And
Not that much.
that is a big call.
Well,
And Rowe was also terrible.
33 average, gone up by about 10k or something.
Mate, Supercoach average doesn't determine if he's in the Collingwood team or not. You do realise that, right?
Yeah, no, but he had 4 disposals in the first quarter. The way even more clangers.
Yeah, well, he's a new kid. Like, he's not going to, dispose of it, what are you expecting 100% efficiency?
I'm not expecting him to score 150 with 100%.
I just need you to lower your expectations a bit for the man.
Yeah, but I'm expecting him more to get 23.
Okay. Well, do you want to look forward to who's calling you, mate?
Yeah.
Like, sorry? We're recording a podcast and he's just left. This has gone to absolute shambles. Yeah, yeah, so you can sort of see it happening and stuff, lads. Now I'm back in charge. God, that kid needs some help. So we'll talk about round 8. So what I'm going to do is bring in Dusty back into the yeah, you know what I mean. Chapman down by the man of the name, the one and only, the Lord and the Messiah. Where is he? It's not Ali. Marty Frederick! Bruv, this man. Bro, I love this man. Just get a bit of appreciation post for the great bloke. Martin Fred. Oh, just look at him. Look at him. Okay, so Freddie into the team. Welcome aboard. That's going to be our first change. I think most coaches will be doing that. If we have a look at the percentage, what's that? What do we have here? I don't really need to check, but I'm pretty sure it'll be quite a popular trade. And then we may do another downgrade, which this one I don't like as much. Actually, no, I don't mind this one, actually. It might just be a bit of a risk going Collier Dawkins too early. Where is he? Richmond. Yeah, so my main concern with this trade is that if you look at the fact that even in 2020, if you did a double downgrade, you should have 350k at least. I'm doing a double downgrade and I've only got 250k from it. Like, it's not a good sign that I'm doing a double downgrade and I'm only going to have 240k left. But I guess I'll just have to put up with it. Assuming, well, I'm just going to, and then we'll just talk about what we're going to do for the next couple rounds. So I'm just going to go off the basis that Cozzy maybe has a down week next week. Maybe has, he's playing against the Weagles, right? The Weagles, we've got Barras. I don't know if McGovern's back from that injury he got against Geelong, but I think Barras will dominate Koschitzki, in all honesty. I don't think Koschitzki will play that well, especially considering it's against the Weagles, as I've said. I was about to say considering it's at Optus Stadium, but it's not. But anyway, so if he has like a 50, and we'll just look here. So I don't know if you guys can see this if you're having a look, but if he scores 58, the next 2 rounds he'll go 35k and then 5k and then he's finished pretty much. So assuming he goes 58 or under, what we'll probably do is next week we'll get rid of him. He'll be like 290k, or not 200, 280k. 280k. We'll get rid of him. Bring in. Oh, actually, see, this is a hard one because I want to bring in a lead. Well, anyway, point is, I can work something out. So what I can do is I can bring in lead, Martin Frederick bench, and then what I can do is I can bring in Took Miller, who I've been looking at for a while, and then it just means I bench Collier Dawkins, and it means I still have the problem with these two on the bench because I want to get these two off as soon as possible off the field. So what I could always do next week is do Koschitzki and Koschitzki down, do some DPP action somehow, do another mid to forward, and then somehow get in the forward primo. But I don't think there's too many forward primo options at the moment going around. So it just depends what we see happening. I could still get Bolton next week. Yeah, so Bolton's only going to be. He'll be 400. He'll be still sub 500k hopefully, and then I've also got Nick Hind who I'm looking at, and Zach Bailey. So there's someone I could trade in next week, or I could actually do just the Chapman and Frederick, and then I can do Collier Dawkins next week, and then what I do is I do Chad Warner to a Hind, but it doesn't solve the problem of having these two spuds on the field. That is, unless I just go to the reverse trades, unless I somehow find a way. Okay, so we'll have a look here. Bring Dusty back on. Okay, so this is the big one here. What's going on here? I want Dusty on for him. This spud. Oh my god, this stupid app. Okay, so Chapman to Frederick will be obviously one of the trades. Okay, so we lock that in. And then we go a bit adventurous. And we say, you know what? We don't want Jimmy Rowan field anymore. We're sick of it. We're going to look for an option around, you guessed it, 369, 500k. And I don't think there'll be anyone here, because I know Zach Bailey's a bit more expensive than this. So we're going to see if we can find an option here. Now, there's a player somewhere here that I don't mind the look of. It's not Sam Weeks. It's not Lockie Murphy. Okay. So here he is. This, I'm probably not going to lock this in. Like, I'm probably not going to do this. This is probably something I'll do next week. So this is what I'm going to do next week probably as well, or in 2 weeks' time. Like seeing he gets off that hand injury, because even if he's going 80, 90, I think you take that over having a Bergman or a Scott or a Finlay McRae on field. So that's something I could always consider doing, taking a bit of a risk with that trade. But as I said, it'll probably just be the double downgrade or even grabbing a Hind for a Chad Warner. But I'll just check what time we're on here. But yeah, that's probably going to be it. And then I should be okay for the buys. I should just warm up for the buys. Probably just need to work on... Just make sure I just need to start perfecting my trades, which is the main thing. I need to start bringing in some pods, which I have been planning to do for a while. It's probably why I want to bring in Touk Miller next week into the midfield, or in 2 weeks' time. Depends how I go. But like, if Collier Dawkins goes 70 again, then I'm not fussed having Powell, Jordan, and Collier Dawkins on field in the mids. Like, I don't have to bring in Touk Miller. Whereas the main problem is, if you look at this team right now, it is Rowe and Bergman. They're the main people, and probably Scott, that you need to get off the field ASAP. And that's what I'm trying to do. But I'm also trying to do it in a way where I'm getting top talent and not just going for these cheap options like Isaac Heaney, as I mentioned. Which Isaac Heaney is not not the worst option, but not the best option. So it depends. We'll see how we go. That should be about it for today's video. So thanks for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, all of that. I don't think I'll have another video out this week. That'll probably just be it, just a round review. That's sort of just my preview for round 8. But anyway, if you enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe, all of that, and then follow my socials linked down below. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video.